Hello Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to the Purple Feather Tarot community. I truly hope you are doing well at this time, and I also hope that through this tarot reading you will find the answers from the universe that you have been seeking. I am here, ready and prepared for this reading. This is a general reading. If there is a message that does not resonate with you, let it flow. And as always, we are going to look at all your energies. We will also look at the energies of your special person or that person who is thinking strongly about you right now, and we will also reveal those great blessings that are coming into your life. So by connecting with your energies we are going to begin. You have the Seven of Cups, you also have this card of the Seven of Wands. When the number 7 appears twice, your reading is indicating that a great stroke of luck is coming into your life. I feel that your battle to achieve something has been extreme, it has been difficult. But finally your guides are telling you that the moment of the great reward arrives. In fact, that is your positive decree for today. The moment of my great reward arrives. With the Page of Cups, there is someone thinking strongly about you right now. Perhaps I am feeling a separation, I am feeling a battle, I am feeling a struggle that is taking place strongly between the two of you. However, your reading tells you that love will win. So here I am feeling strongly the approach of a person with an offer of peace, with an offer for the two of you to finally be together again, especially if it is a Pisces or also a Scorpio. With the card of Major Arcana number 13, I feel that changes are coming into your life. Some changes are small, some are medium, some may also be drastic and completely unexpected. But all of this that is coming into your life, all these changes, all this tide of blessings that is coming into your life comes with the purpose of creating a new version of yourself. So this card always appears when it is telling you that it is time to let go of the old or leave behind the old to embrace or receive all the new and good things that the universe has prepared for you. With the Queen of Swords, I feel that at this point in your life you are a very intelligent person. The Queen of Swords means that they fooled you once, but they will not do it twice, because now your mind is stronger, your intellect, your cognitive powers are much stronger, and at this moment you will not fall into the trap again. So you may receive an inappropriate proposal, you may receive a proposal that you know deep down in your heart and in your mind you should not accept. So I feel that your defense mechanisms are or will be active right now, preventing you from falling into a known trap. This is announced. There is a person who returns with clear intentions, and you say you can go back the way you came, because this card always has this energy of coldness. You no longer feel many emotions for a person, you no longer feel love for a person. Perhaps one day you did, one day you felt extremely strong things for someone, but the Queen of Swords is like a wall that separates your emotions from your thoughts. So fortunately for you at this moment, I see you with quite a cold attitude, quite indifferent with respect to the propositions or proposals that a person may be making to you. With the 8 of Wands, I feel that your reading is announcing a great period of blessings. I feel that you have been cultivating many seeds in your life. It may be that you have been investigating something, you have been inquiring about something in particular. It may be about a job position, about how to create your own business. It may be that you have been researching how to go abroad, and suddenly everything fits, everything connects. As if you were finally going to find the last missing piece of the puzzle. I feel that you were feeling a little frustrated because maybe you were not finding what you were looking for. I do not know if you were looking for money, I do not know if you were looking for new love, but now your reading tells me that by divine justice you will finally find what you were looking for. The 8 of Wands may tell me right now that if you are trying to connect with an Aries or with a Sagittarius, that reconnection will happen again, because this card always announces or always says that there are unfinished or incomplete things that need to be completed. So this depends on the state of your relationship with your person. If you want to return to that person, you possibly will, but if right now you only want to close some things from your past here with a cool head, closure and final point. You also have the 10 of Cups card. I feel that right now your heart is looking towards new horizons. It is possible that some people in the collective energy are already connected with their twin flame and are completely happy. If that is your case, decree it in this reading, or decree it right now in your personal life in your mind. I am completely happy with my special person. However, if you do not have a special person right now, the 10 of Cups means that the energy of love will begin to move in your life. This depends on how you want to manifest love, because perhaps it can be love related to your work, it can be love for life, love for your family, love for a hobby, or it can also directly be love with your special person. Very well then, if you are looking for love, love comes at the perfect time and will surprise you with a great proposal. You also have the 9 of Cups card, one of the most important and happiest cards of the entire tarot. The 9 of Cups along with the 10 of Cups means that you will not only be feeling good with the universe, with your life, with your family, also with your friends, but most importantly you will feel Excellent with yourself, because it is useless that your relationships are going perfectly if you have a lack or if you have negative emotions right now, so the Nine of Cups assures you that your inner self right now is awakening as if you were about to vibrate at a completely different frequency, and this makes me feel that all the changes that you are feeling inside are part of a transformation that is happening within you, yes. So the Nine of Cups I really like in your position, because I feel that you are regaining control of your life, you are regaining or will regain control of each area of your life. The financial area, the emotional area, the family, personal, your private area. I also feel that a lot of balance is coming. I feel that some people will be looking for you because they want to be with you, because these people like what you say, what you do, how you say it, how you express yourself, how you work. So there are many things around you that will begin to revolve around you, and that means that there are people who will look for you. They will look for you professionally, they will look for you romantically, because this card indicates that when you are well, when you are truly vibrating in your highest expression, there is no other result than that you begin to receive excellent proposals. Okay then, you also have this card of the King of Wands. This is a card of fire. I feel that right now you are completely unstoppable, or you are going to be completely unstoppable. The King of Wands means that at this moment or very soon you have a goal, or you are going to have a goal, and you will not be able to stop until you achieve it. The difference now compared to before is that maybe before you were missing something, you were missing the money to start a personal project, you were missing energy because maybe you had an ailment, you had a condition. But now the King of Wands tells me that you will be strong. For some reason it tells me that your muscles will be strong, that your musculature, that your bones will also recover if they were having some kind of problem. Because sometimes your body also somatizes your emotions and thoughts, your body begins to feel what your emotions feel, so maybe before you felt weak because your emotions were weak. So this is a reminder that today please fill your mind and your heart with positive emotions and feelings, and your body will thank you. Very well then, let's clarify a little more what this entire reading is about, what your tarot messages are about. Let's draw more cards and see what comes next. You have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords makes me feel at this moment an unresolved conflict, something that you have to face with all the strength of your heart and say no more, because there is something that you are possibly allowing to continue in your life even knowing that it is not good for your mind or your heart. The Ten of Swords classically can represent that you no longer trust someone, this person lied to you or was unfaithful or something similar, and maybe you gave this person a second chance. But now it is complicated because you do not trust anymore, and especially with the Tower card it makes me feel that something collapsed, something fell apart for you. I am not feeling something material or anything like that, but trust collapsed. The relationship you had with this person collapsed, and now it seems that your perspective or your desire for this person or for this relationship has changed a little. I feel that here you may be moving away from someone, here you are recovering your value, you are recovering your worth. Someone distorted the image you had of yourself, and the Seven of Pentacles can mean exactly that, that you have been trying to plant seeds, trying to make something work, but maybe the problem is not your actions or your intentions or the seeds you are trying to plant right now, but rather that the ground is already too dry. So if we are talking about love and we are talking about a dry ground, it is possibly a ground full of distrust and disappointment. If we are talking about a dry ground with respect to your work, it could mean years of effort without reward. Maybe you feel stuck and now you think that you are going to give a completely different turn to your life. Continuing with your reading, you have the Lovers card and also the Knight of Wands. The Lovers can announce a new stage in love. Possibly you are attracting someone new, a person they tell me to describe as beautiful, not just physically but someone whose inner self will truly dazzle you. Here it does not matter what color the cover of the book is. What really matters is how interesting the story is that you are going to live with this person. That is what the Lovers card is announcing, a story that you will enjoy living. You will have many expectations with someone new, possibly a Virgo or a Gemini, and you will really like how this energy or this relationship or these emotions that you are already feeling with this person will develop. You also have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands with respect to your energies makes me feel that something will attract you and you will go after it to conquer it. So if we are talking about love, someone will attract you and you will go after that person simply because you like them. If something physical attracts you, it could be a luxury item, maybe a car, maybe a house, you will go and get it. The Knight of Wands is a person who does not find excuses, always finds the means to achieve what they desire deep in their heart, a passionate person full of energy and adrenaline who loves challenges, loves taking risks and loves trying new things every day. So this card certainly invites you right now to make your life different, to leave your comfort zone. if you have been bored, it is the moment to shake off all that boredom and simply do things differently, and maybe in some cases make a decision that might seem impulsive, but maybe you are feeling very stuck and it is simply time to try new things. With the Nine of Wands, this card obviously represents fatigue, stagnation, and in some cases resentment. You also have the Chariot card. The Chariot means your willpower and means that your will can manifest absolutely everything you want if you fill yourself with patience and consistency. So your reading is mentioning those two power words for today, patience and consistency. So if you want, you can declare it today. I am a patient person, I am a consistent person, I am an empowered person. That is what the Chariot card is telling you. You also have the Two of Wands, changes and movement. The Two of Wands announces a big change, but the big change that this card announces is a change that you have already planned. It is not something that catches you off guard or by surprise. On the contrary, it is something that you have been planning for a long time, especially related to travel, relocations, everything that has to do with residence permits in other countries, visas, or green cards or residence permissions that allow you to live in another place. This card tells you that finally that dream of changing, that dream of leaving your country, will finally present itself without any kind of problem. Well, continuing with your reading, let's look a little more at all your tarot energies. You have the Hanged Man. There is some stagnation in your life. Let's clarify what this is about. You also have the Magician card. I feel that lately you have felt that things do not manifest as quickly as you would like, but this combination of cards always tells you that there are things being prepared behind the scenes. The universe is conspiring for your happiness. It is conspiring so that you receive this great amount of money, but at the same time, according to this combination of cards, it is very important to understand that the universe also removes from your life those small offers that you should not accept, or it rejects from your path those proposals that do not connect with your destiny. So what I am feeling here intuitively is that something colossal, something huge, almost a paranormal phenomenon, is coming that will lead you to receive unexpected money. It could be through a new job. It could be an inheritance. It could be a contract you are about to sign. Your products will sell in an extraordinary way. If you are a person focused on services, your services will be requested by a company. They will hire you, for example, to provide institutional food for a business, and that means you will be working a lot. There are cards of great empowerment in your reading. However, it is important to remember that the Hanged Man represents that pause that you may not like, that makes you uncomfortable because you are wondering, when will all this effort manifest, when will this great fortune materialize? But the guarantee or promise that your reading gives you is that here finally comes the end of the cycle, and when this long waiting period ends, you are ready for what is coming. I feel that at this moment you will not only be full of energy, but also the universe will be acting on your side. The universe will support you. In that sense, I feel a great sponsorship from the universe. You also have the Star card. The Star means you will be very happy, you will regain hope. It has been a hard and difficult road, possibly for some people a road of much darkness. However, here I am feeling a completely different rebirth, a new opportunity. In fact, I feel it is a second chance. The Ace of Wands means that every day at dawn you have a new opportunity to do or manifest what you want. Every time you open your eyes in the morning, you have that opportunity to declare whether you are going to make it a positive day or whether you will start doing new things. So this card is motivating you to see life from a positive point of view, to be a person full of optimism, to be a person full of faith. You also have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a card of curiosity, a card that invites you right now to step a bit further out of your comfort zone, and your reading keeps repeating this message because there are people in the collective energy, maybe this applies to you or maybe it doesn't, who have been stuck but are not doing anything different to get out of that stagnation. So the Page of Wands tells you that sometimes you do not necessarily need to have a perfect plan to leave your comfort zone. You just need to dare first to explore or investigate different grounds and look for opportunities in places where you have not looked before. So in that sense, perhaps a different job is coming into your life. You had been trying to manifest a particular kind of work, but those rejections the universe was giving you were not to harm your happiness but simply to protect you from doing something that was not aligned with your destiny. So your reading is telling you that your fortune, your wealth, your happiness will be found in a different place than where you are right now, but you are the one responsible for taking that first step, for daring to be a happy person. Maybe it is time to let go of so much negativity, to stop complaining so much, and simply dare to start a completely different stage in your life. Well, continuing with your reading, let's clarify a little more of your tarot energies and see what this is all about. You have the Six of Pentacles. Here I feel several energies. Possibly someone owes you money and is going to return it. A person wants to talk to you again about money or about some properties, but the problem with the Three of Swords is that I feel you do not like this person. I feel you ended a cycle with someone in a way that left no choice, so I sense that an ex is going to reach out to you to talk about family matters, about money, investments, a house, or an apartment. I feel a financial entanglement here that will finally be resolved in your favor. You also have the Knight of Cups. Someone is searching for you intensely right now. It feels like love at first sight, a connection or spark you currently share with someone who is watching you. I feel you have not yet connected 100%, maybe it is someone you saw recently and you like this person, and I feel that you sense that this person feels the same. There is mutual attraction, though not fully expressed yet, those looks, those unfinished glances that make you wonder if this person likes you or not, or perhaps they are feeling exactly the same. With the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, it is very possible that new beginnings in love will appear. Perhaps you have been waiting for a new person for a long time, maybe you have been single for a long while. According to the Fool card and these pages, I like this combination because it suggests a new opportunity to connect with someone new, especially if you have been alone for quite some time and you are ready to give yourself a second chance, having already healed your past wounds. Now I feel that many people are daring to dream again and to trust in love. You also have the Emperor card, a card of great power. I feel that you are a person others see as serious and strong. I sense that right now you may be intimidating a certain group of people. The Emperor also means that at work you are doing an excellent job, your work is being recognized by others, they are going to reach out to you, they will give you a title or appoint you to an important position, you may be promoted, and your income or salary will increase considerably. I feel that this card in this context especially applies to those who have been working for a long time in the same company, because the Emperor speaks of longevity, long years of dedication. For those who have worked 5, 10, 20, 30, or even 50 years in one place, the Emperor also represents retirement, a victorious retirement after many years or even decades of effort. So I feel that some people will be receiving an excellent pension, and above all, I sense that many will receive more than they expected. Well, continuing with your reading, you also have the Knight of Pentacles, a card of progress and breakthroughs. The Knight of Pentacles represents a safe path, maybe not the most exciting one. For example, there are people who like to invest in the stock market and that represents risk. The opportunity to earn more money is greater but the risk of losing is also much higher. The Knight of Pentacles represents safe investments, a person who avoids taking risks, so take this as it resonates. Maybe lately you have thought about taking an excessive risk and the Knight of Pentacles tells you that everything happens in its own time. Be very careful with scams, be very careful with people who come into your life to steal from you, whether it's your money, your job, a patent you may have right now, or even your energy. Your most precious resource at this moment may be your money but also your energy. Do not allow other people to drain it. You also have the Nine of Swords, a very powerful card because it can mean several things, especially that someone with the sign of Aquarius is thinking about you strongly, someone is feeling regret, karma is active right now, and I feel that clearly someone may be spying on you at this moment. The Ten of Pentacles shows that you already have a family, you have grown, evolved, and healed, and now this person wants to be with you again. I feel that someone abandoned you when you were at your lowest, maybe you were in a situation of need or you were unwell, and this person walked away, but the universe now gives you an opportunity to redeem yourself, and that person may be 100% jealous. The Hermit means that you always knew you were going to succeed eventually. You are a very patient person and the Hermit represents that everything happens at the right time, no pain lasts forever, and here I feel that your golden era finally arrives. After a long period of work or effort, one of the most prosperous stages of your life can finally begin, especially in money and love. You also have the King of Cups. Speaking of love, you also have the Strength card and the Eight of Pentacles, so I feel that you will be very focused, though some distractions may appear in your life. Maybe that distraction has a name and a face. For some reason I'm told that this distraction will have the letter L. It could be Luis, Laura, Luisa, or any name containing the letter L, or they also tell me to mention the letter C. So you will decide whether to accept this person's attention, because they will be very persistent with you, or simply stay focused on what you want to manifest right now. Well then, that is your reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me revealing all these secrets of the tarot. For today we are closing your reading, and as always I invite you, if you enjoy these readings, to click the like button and subscribe to this channel. We are closing your video now. I hope you have an excellent day full of success and blessings, and surely we will be seeing each other in your next reading.